Hi everybody, Diane Hocutt here. Welcome to my Real Woman Kitchen in Little Rock, Arkansas. Do you remember baking your very first brownie? Mine was a while back, but I do think it was from a pre-packaged box, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you can make a great tasting brownie just as easily from scratch. And that's been happening for well over 100 years. In fact, the United States bakers claim to have originated the very first brownie. The first published chocolate brownie recipe was maybe in the Boston Daily Globe in 1905. And it seems like the brownie was discovered when a baker inadvertently left baking powder out of a chocolate cake batter. I've never done anything like that. Sure, you haven't either. But anyway, the brownie became popular in the 20s when chocolate became more readily available. Today I'm going to share with you a cake-like brownie. A little less butter, more flour than the fudgy brownies. A little bit of baking powder to make it softer and lighter. And we're going to cream the sugar and cream cheese to incorporate a little air into the batter, and these just make wonderful little cakes. Viennese brownies with a twist. We're going to have German sweet chocolate instead of your regular semi-sweet or unsweetened chocolate. We're going to have Philadelphia cream cheese throughout, and we're going to have a wonderful red raspberry drizzle. No plain brownies in this Real Woman kitchen. Join me and see. Okay everybody, let's gather our ingredients. We need 4 ounces of German sweet chocolate, 5 tablespoons of butter, 3 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, 1 cup of sugar, 3 eggs, 1/2 cup plus 1 tablespoon of unsifted flour, 1½ teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of chopped nuts, and 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract for the brownies. For the raspberry sauce, we're going to need 1 pint of fresh or frozen raspberries with 1/4 cup of sugar and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Okay, gather your ingredients and let's get started. Welcome back everybody. I have melted my 4 ounces of German sweet chocolate with my 2 tablespoons of butter in my microwave, taking care not to burn it. Let's set that aside and let it cool. We're going to cream our 2 tablespoons of remaining butter with our 3 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. And we're going to sort of gradually add in that sugar. We're going to incorporate air into the mixture, like I said. Give it a cake-like batter. Okay, we're incorporating that sugar in gradually. And then we're going to add 1 egg, one of our eggs, and 1/2 teaspoon of our vanilla. We're going to just whip this. I find that I can incorporate this kind of mixture better with a nice fork. As I said, we're getting that air circulating throughout the mixture. Okay, that's about right. Okay, we're going to set that aside. Now we're going to take our 2 eggs and we're going to mix them in a different bowl, and we're going to just mix them until they're light lemon colored. And we're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar, a remainder of sugar. We're going to stir that until it thickens. See how it thickens up real well? And we're going to add the bit of baking powder that I mentioned earlier to give it that light texture. And we're going to add the salt. And now we're going to add our cooled German chocolate mixture. Don't want to bake our eggs, so we're going to let that cool a tad. Add that to our eggs mixture. We're also going to add our remainder of our flour, half a cup. And we're going to add our nuts, chopped nuts, and our almond extract. Now, as I was noticing, I did forget that 1 tablespoon of extra flour that we're going to add. Let me get some right here. And we're going to add that 1 tablespoon. Forgot to add it. Uh-oh. Wonder what I'll discover this time. The 1 tablespoon of flour, that extra tablespoon that goes in the cream cheese mixture. It's so easy to forget things in our recipe. But anyway, we're going to go back to the chocolate mixture and mix it up. Now I'm going to get this mixed up really nicely, and I'm going to spray my 8x8 square pan. This is going to make 8 triangles or 16 squares. I'm going to have this for Bridge Club, and I want 8 nice brownie, cake-like brownies. Okay, we're going to spread the chocolate mixture, 1 layer of chocolate mixture on the bottom. Second layer is going to be our Philadelphia cream cheese, and then we're going to end it with our remainder of our chocolate batter. And then we're going to swirl it with a fork to give it a marbled effect. We're going to bake it at a 350-degree oven for about 30-35 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to get my raspberry drizzle going. I've got my pint of raspberries, my 4th cup of sugar, and my 2 tablespoons of lemon going over a medium heat in a nice little saucepan till it thickens. Then I'm going to strain that, get all the seeds out, and can't wait. I'm going to pull this thing together. See you in about 30 minutes. Oh, the brownies, they're done. They've been in about 35 minutes. I checked them with a toothpick a few minutes ago, and they had a few morsels on the toothpick, so that means they're going to bake a little bit longer. Look how pretty they are. But I have made another batch, and I've cut them into 8 triangles. I'm going to pour my strained raspberry sauce. Oh, look how pretty that is. I'm going to drizzle it over my brownie. I'm going to put a sprig of fresh mint and an extra raspberry on top. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a beautiful dessert. It's going to really go well at my Bridge Club. Let me taste it. German sweet chocolate and raspberry. It's wonderful. But you know what? That Philly in the middle, that's a triple hit. Try it. You're going to love it.